Hey, I'm Brian Van.
I'm Max Van.
And today we're going to break down the all-new Alpinestars GP Plus V4 one-piece race suit. Okay, the all-new GP Plus V4 retails for $1499.95 as of the time we're shooting this video. Please understand we don't update videos for pricing changes, only when the product itself has been completely redesigned. This suit is designed to be Tech Air 10 compatible. Max does not have one on underneath this right now. He is wearing underneath this suit a
Alpinestars back protector.
Alpinestars back protector, actually one that you're racing in. This season. While we're there, let's do sizing. Max is 5 feet
11.
Maybe.
I'm 5'11" and a quarter, actually.
Okay. 5 feet 11 and a quarter inches tall, 150 pounds on the money.
52. Depends on the day.
Man, you're really just contradicting your dad. We've got him in a size 38 US, 48 Euro. Once again, without the Tech Air 10, but with a back protector. How would you rate the fit?
I would say it fits honestly pretty well, but if I were to put a Tech Air 10 in it, I want to go up to a 40-50.
I don't disagree with you because that one definitely takes up more space than the back protector that you're wearing under the suit right now.
200%.
This race suit brings more new technology and more new materials to the race suit category. I love that Alpinestars continually pushes forward. One of the big additions is the leather they're using, right? This leather they're using, it feels different than the stuff that we're seeing on other suits for sure. This is tanned and refined in Italy, believe it or not. The suit's not made in Italy, but the leather is coming from Italy. It is designed to stretch easier and move with the rider, be less restrictive, while maintaining all of its abrasion and tear-resistant properties that we have to have for racing.
You can honestly notice that when you're putting it on, too. So it is a noticeable difference.
And that's not the only new material. This does use some of the matrix material. It's down in the shin area right there. That's going to bring some ventilation perhaps into that area. We'll talk about that fabric a little bit later on. And its significance, considering it's way down there, is not super significant. The leather is significant, and I'm going to have you turn just a little bit. This stretch panel right here is brand new. This is a composite stretch that they've developed. When I look at this, what I see is a leather-like material that is bonded to a stretch fabric, okay? It's lighter, more flexible, and they're making claims that it's actually stronger than leather. They've used it only in that one area, right, for now, and that's kind of what they do with a lot of these materials. They kind of introduce them in certain spots where they make the most sense.
And it looks like there are some MotoGP races out there. I don't know if you've seen on the back how, right up here, I don't know exactly, but you see the stretch paneling?
Yep.
It looks different on the MotoGP rider suits. Some of them are running it, some of them aren't. So if I were to guess, it's probably the same as it is on the back over
From
there.
the GP riders.
Yeah.
A lot of perforation with this suit. You're going to notice that too. This leather that you see here, all these different colors on previous suits, this would be different patches of leather stitched together. What they've done here is that's all been screen printed from the colors to the logos. I think that's kind of cool. We talked about Tech Air 10 compatible. You can also use the Tech Air 5 with this, right, which is a good standalone vest product as well. If you don't want to have the entire, lower body protection that Tech Air 10 provides, the Tech Air 5 is also going to be an option. Armor that's included in the suit. It's got a really nice shoulder armor. It's level 1 certified. We're going to show it to you later in the video. Level 1 shoulder. You've got your exterior shoulder armor. It works in conjunction with the armor underneath to enhance protection in that area. We've got a motion panel here in the elbow. Level 1 CE certified armor in the elbow forearm. Replaceable elbow slider if you can corner that low. There's also an integrated portion here that's not replaceable. We have Kevlar reinforcements. This seam is really vulnerable. Like you have a low side, that seam is kind of just on the ground. They reinforce that. We have seen that with his Racing Absolutes. It works. I don't know if you can turn your arm enough, but they've got one on the inside too. I don't know that one's quite as important.
Looks cool.
It definitely looks cool, but the one on the outside of the arm is effective. You get down to the knee of the suit, level 1 armor in the knee and shin. Kevlar reinforcement, exterior knee protector that works in conjunction with the armor to protect you there, replaceable knee slider. We have level 1 CE armor that is included in the hip of the suit. That's built into the actual liner of itself. You can remove it if you want to wash the liner. Another thing they've done with this suit is it has a liner that terminates right here, and the lower portion of the leg has the liner built in and fixed. It's just more comfortable. It's easier to put on, easier to take off.
Exactly, and then definitely easier to take off. That's the biggest thing.
There's no Velcro.
No Velcro at all.
Because the Velcro, when the suit fits tight,
Yeah.
and you're a knucklehead like you and you don't wear undersuits now,
Oops.
yeah,
No, I got back to it at Rhodeland.
okay,
But
whatever.
yeah.
But it's zipper attachment here, zipper all in the torso, and then 2 zips down in the legs where they attach. So that liner is really held in there nicely. Personally, I think that is the right way to do it. Race humps, water bag ready if that's something that you want to do. It's hollow in there. We've got a lot of the 4-way stretch material that's used here. Ventilated race hump. There's a little exchange of air that goes on there. Large motion panel here in the waist of the suit for people with bigger calves. And I'll tell you one thing I did notice.
I was able to slide this bad boy on. Usually,
Yeah, didn't you? Dad.
No,
Dad.
usually with most suits that I put on.
Yeah. I have to come over and zip it up because the kid's got cankles.
Shut up.
Well, it is what it is, buddy boy.
At least I have hair.
That is a true statement, and yours is going to fall out too, I promise. If you like what you see so far, can you believe the way he talks to his dad? If you like what you see so far and you want to get some more details, stay tuned for the second part when the guy who actually knows what he's doing takes the suit apart and gives you a closer look from the inside out. All right, here we go. The Alpinestars GP Plus V4 race suit from the inside out. Here is our removable liner. You can see even this is a little different than we're used to seeing. Got some cool fabric back here, moisture wicking fabric, some nice looking screen printing. This is another one of the liners that terminates right above the knee. This is super comfortable. This is a great addition to the race suit, having the liner fixed in the lower portion of the leg and then just zipping in above the knee. Super comfortable, great idea. If you want to wash this, you want to hand wash it with mild detergent and line dry it. Do not throw this in the dryer. Armor that is included with the race suit. This is the CE Level 1 Nucleon shoulder armor, hip armor, elbow and forearm, once again, Level 1, knee and shin in Level 1. With this race suit, Alpinestars is introducing, like we talked about a little bit earlier, new materials, new technology into the race suit category, right? This suit uses a lot of pretty high-tech, cool stuff. The most important of which is probably the new leather that they're using. This stuff is tanned and refined in Italy. It's designed to be more comfortable, more mobile, while remaining equally as protective as the traditional cowhide that we're used to seeing. You'll find too, like looking here in the torso, this is all one piece and the different colors are just then screen printed onto it. So you have one continuous piece with all the screen printing that ends up with just a great looking suit. More new technology is they're changing the way they do the stretch paneling. And they've started here kind of in the torso. Let me try and stretch this out a little bit. This is a composite stretch, right? So there's a leather-like material bonded over the top of a stretch fabric, essentially is what this appears to be. It's more tear resistant. It flows air much better than a traditional leather stretch panel would. Increases mobility, right? End of the day, stronger, lighter, more breathable. And they're starting by using that just on the sides here in the torso. Kind of go over the rest of the suit. There's your shoulder protector that's integrated. Motion panel here in the elbow. Elbow slider. Integrated elbow protector. The slider itself is replaceable. Got some segmented perforation there. Kevlar reinforcement here in the elbow. That's a really vulnerable seam. They've done a good job there trying to protect that in an impact. Like even a little low side. That one's pretty vulnerable and this helps get you through that crash. Get to the back of the suit. Large stretch panel here along the waist, spans into the hips. 2 layers of leather in the seat, integrated tailbone protector, Some more segmented perforation here in the upper leg. Large 4-way stretch fabric paneling is used all throughout the legs. That stuff is comfortable. It also flows air freely. They have an accordion panel that's built into the stretch fabric there in the calf. That's to allow riders with bigger calves to still get a good, comfortable fit from the race suit. In the lower leg, they've integrated some of their matrix material. This is another synthetic material that is very abrasion and tear resistant while flowing air freely. It's a nice addition down here in this portion of the suit. It really removes a lot of bulk in that area. Get to the front of the suit. I can tell you, this thing's light too. Tech Air 10 ready. This has the pocket for the Tech Air 10 LED. You can see on the inside of the elbow, there is also another Kevlar panel right there to support that seam. Large panel, lots of perforation is found in this suit. Perforation here in the upper thigh. Motion panel here at the knee. Integrated knee protector, replaceable knee puck. Locking zippers are used down here in the lower leg as well as in the cuff of the suit itself. Give you a quick look from the inside. When you have the liner removed, you can get a look at some of the stitching, see all the safety stitching they've used. Here in the seat, there's your double layer of leather. That's definitely an impact zone without question. At the end of the day, what do I think? I love to see things move forward. Alpinestars has definitely been an innovator in the race suit and the protective apparel category for decades at this point. This is another exciting move forward. Anything that makes the race suit lighter, more comfortable, allows it to flow air more freely, provides positive benefit for the rider and racer. When you remove distractions like heat and weight and lack of mobility, it allows you to take all that focus and energy and apply it to your riding, which just makes for a better experience. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments section of this video. I answer all that stuff myself. I'm always here to make sure you choose the right gear for your next ride.